Hey everybody, we're back with some Northernlion plays The Binding of Isaac. Afterbirth, new save file, wow. Let's do Blue Baby. I'll have a blue baby without you. I might be losing my mind, but I feel like that Elvis impression gets about 5% better every time I do it, and it already started at being better than the original Elvis. So I'm like, took me a little while to remember any Elvis song there. How about you? A little less conversation, a little more action. Maybe it's terrible, I can't tell. Anyway, we're a tiny blue baby now. We took 3 One Makes You Smaller pills, because if you get the opportunity to meme like that, you take that opportunity. If you don't, you reap what you friggin' sow. That's all I need to say about that subject. I would like to point out, I don't want to talk about yesterday's run too much. All I'm going to say about it is, as of right now, we have almost double yesterday's damage. So, you know, you can, for yourself, determine how you feel about yesterday's run and whether, oh, you should have taken Dark Matter. That way you could have died slightly slower or something along those lines. Maybe I did have a chance in the final boss fight if I handled the approach into using Nod Leaf a little bit better, but that was a ungodly trash tier run. Actually a horrible setup, but we're moving on. We're going to do a Dark Room run with Blue Baby, I think. I mean, I know we're Blue Baby. It's just hard to see them. Yeah, we should do Dark Room. Absolutely. And an early cube of meat, dude, I'm a happy man. Sulfuric Tears I took just because at the time we didn't have any rerolls. And I also, I mean, Sulfuric Tears seems okay. That was very dumb of me to stand there. It did enable us to get some Tinted Rocks that we previously had not had access to. We did get bombs later, but didn't we get the bombs partly as a result of the fact that we blew up that one Tinted Rock? Riddle me this. Either way, not a bad item. Not necessarily like lights out most important item we could ever imagine, but not going to be disappointed to have it. Similarly, it's kind of how I feel about Cube of Meat right now when we are so very, very tiny, and yet we have a Cube of Meat backing us up that's like as large as we are. Look at that little backdoor stealth GTA heist. You're waiting at the front door. Get ready, he's coming in. Nope. Sulfuric Tears just popped the whole... I put the whole friggin' system on trial. I think this is worth it. It seems like Sulfuric Tears, if I had to guess, usually it seems like it's once every 6 or 7 shots. I'm willing to sit here until we manage to pop every single one of these. Saves us a bomb. Okay, you're testing my patience, and to be honest, you almost got me. I almost said no, I don't want to do this anymore, and I'm glad we didn't, because we learned a valuable lesson about the futility of doing that. Okay, we made it. So we did skip over the path that had the item room thanks to our curse. We'll go back, try to take advantage of it. I'm also still like, I don't want to shoot every single one of these friggin' pots because that's out of control, but we can at least get enough money to buy something from the shop. Ooh, I love it. Whether we're ever... Oh, I heard something. A coin? Yep. Whether we're going to get enough money to buy a key and also go to our item room and shop simultaneously, well, I don't know. But not simultaneously, but on the same floor, I should say. Let's see what we got. Jumper cables. I think jumper cables is kind of bad. Free secret room access. Dude, you absolutely 100... First off, shoot all these. But you 100% have to take theirs options. Hopefully, you get another key as well. One makes you larger. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to grow and shrink in size. Seems like a unbelievably unproductive waste of my time. Luck downgrade. Dude, I don't know what it is. Our luck is a little cursed. We've had some good runs, but our luck has been like... It's been spotty. So we're going to bank on getting enough money to be able to buy more options. If we don't, I will be a very sad man, but I hope that we won't have to consider that unhappy situation anytime in the near future here. We just got a key drop. Just walk on the spikes. I mean, why wouldn't you at this point? Please. Oh, here we go. An actual room with poops. 1 cent? 2 cent? 2 cents? I don't even want 10 cents like the company that made PUBG Mobile. Come on. Come on. The rooms are getting all thrown around here. I still want more options, dude. I think I'm going to start by going to the item room. I'm very upset with myself. Was there... The coin that was on here... Yeah, it's totally ungettable. Jeez Louise. I guess we'll open it up and see. I'd rather... Oh, let's do it. Now, I hate it, but we haven't had it yet. I swear to God, if I have to go around the horn in this room one more time, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Let's make it so some of our tiers are colliding with these rocks. Oh, they just don't work, huh? Okay, so that's good. I guess I didn't realize that Tiny Planet also completely ruins your sulfuric tier synergy, so that's my bad. Genuinely my bad, but also I'm not mad, I'm furious. Let's try this card. I'm very sorry. I would have loved to have taken that. I could have if I had just not bought the key. I had one more room. Should have gone for it. I hate it. Never mind. I love it. Okay, what do we want now? Well, something to justify the taking. It's a red heart of Tiny Planet. Oh, it is not one of those. Or should I say, this ain't it, Chief. Hold on. My wife, who is in Japan, sent me a message. Oh, she drew some bongo cats at Tokyo Game Show. Okay. This is where I say, because it does look good. Wow. It's so cute. It's a life pro tip. Your wife, girlfriend, we hang out but prefer not to put a label on it. Whatever your relationship with this person, they text you. Within reason, make an effort to get back to them. Now, probably shouldn't have opened this, but I went for it anyway. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to try to reset myself here, because I can feel the run getting, like, a little negative. And it's negative of my own creation. I took Tiny Planet. So what do? We go, whew, whew, a deep breath, just like that. And then we run over the creep for no friggin' reason. We kill this guy in the opposite way that we normally do, so we have no chance to get Tiny Planet. And we go, you know what? I think that's it. I think we're done with this run right now. No. We're holding it together. Trying to hold it together, at least. At the very least, this run cannot be a 0 net change for our lives, because it did give us... Oh, Lord. Tiny Planet, which, as the best of my knowledge, we've not had so far. Now, what do I want to see that would really make this run pop? Obviously, Sacred Heart. Obviously, Brimstone. Obviously, you know, any shot that homes helps out. Any shot that just does a ridiculous amount of damage. We could probably try to make Mom's Knife work, even if we just do it as, like, a super orbital. See you later. Wouldn't want to be you later, because you're going to be uninstantiated from my computer's memory when we turn off the game. Luck down. Nah. This is okay. You did the pivot, but we still got hit. Maybe this is not going to be okay. Maybe we're totally done. No, we're going to try, though. We're going to hold it together. I don't know, man. It's been a while since we've been in a slump in Isaac. And I really feel like we're in a slumpable territory here. And for once, like, I don't necessarily think that we've been playing particularly strongly. But I also feel like the game has been more than cruel to us. I don't want to bring up the last run, you know, it's ancient history, but any run where you could keep yourself at a very low damage stat, and I said very low instead of 2.77 to completely remove the fact that we ignored, yes, we'll try. We ignored the possibility to take Dark Matter, which is a good item, but not an item that would have saved the run. But it would have helped. I'll admit that. No questions asked. Any run where you can even have the chance to put yourself at that degree of, like, inequity. That's a low tier run to begin with. Anytime you got soy milk damage, but you're drinking real milk, or as I call it, cow's milk, always annoys people, but try to be specific. Otherwise, if they go, do you put milk in your cereal? I go, what kind of milk? Soy milk. I guess you could put soy milk in cereal. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. You guys ever have rice milk? I'll go ahead and say it, okay? Out of all the milks, rice milk may actually be my least favorite. It's just, it's weirdly, like, sweet. I can't get down with it. Almond milk, really like it. I do get the unsweetened variety, though. Oh my god! This is... Let's just be honest. It's a problem right now. Flooded Caves 2, do not go into that room. Are you insane? Get your head in the game. But simultaneously, this game's gotta help me help it at some point. So we can use telepathy and just at least hang out a little here. Sadly, like... Oh my god, you stepped on the creep. We need to use telepathy to send shots back at the enemies. It drastically raises our own damage to a degree that I find a little embarrassing. Having a great time here. This is a really, really good run right now. Face me. My lord. I don't want to speak of this run. We were 12 minutes in. We're going to start another one. This run is one of the most cursed runs I think I've seen in my entire life. We really, really need to play better. But simultaneously, I would love it if the game could meet me halfway. You know, I don't want to be Mr. Complainy. It might surprise you. I'm a happy-go-lucky sort of guy. I get painted as a grumpy guy for two reasons. One of which is that I have anecdotes that lead to me coming across as a jerk in public. It's a Larry David sort of thing. I'm like the Z-grade Larry David. I'll accept that. Larry David, real life, everything I've heard is that he's an aggressively nice guy. On the show, he makes himself look like a jerk. Is there anything nicer than making yourself look like a jerk in a piece of media so that nice people can laugh at you and judge you, get their entertainment from you? Probably. I mean, you could, like, donate a kidney to somebody, but, like, apart from that, it's up there is all I'm saying. The other thing is that sometimes I poke fun at my co-house. My cow-house. And it gets me, I would say unfairly labeled as a grump, or even a mean person, which is just highly untrue. Just sometimes I'm like, you know, I don't even think I have a tough love approach. Sometimes I just have, like, questions, and the questions are taken as criticisms, and in the modern era, that's unacceptable. I know I should be nicer, should support every ambition. I mean, I do support every ambition that my co-hosts have. Sometimes in the free time, I go, I don't know. I wouldn't. You can. But that's why I'm asking questions, is to try to learn something about it. Give me a quarter. Dude. Either way. What I was saying, I'm pretty much the nicest person I know. I don't remember the rest of this. Ah, yeah, no, I'm a happy-go-lucky person. To some extent. Muted. You know, I don't like to dance. I don't really like to sing. At least this is a tiers upgrade. I will take it, dude. Give me a damage upgrade and we're in the clear. I'll take it. A cube of meat plus a spirit heart? Absolutely. But I got a smile on my face, at least internally, most of the time. So I don't want to be Mr. Complaining. Oh, the game developers moved a pixel. Here's a 45-minute video I'm going to monetize with 6 mid-rolls in the middle about why these game developers who have the skills to work in another industry where they could get paid more but choose to be in this one for love of the game are actually selling us out. I don't want to be that guy. That being said, it would help me not be that guy if I could up our damage, and I have to be honest, Odd Mushroom of the skinny variety is a good start. Help me. Okay. Very good. You know what? Crack him. We don't have any bombs. So it's a much simpler floor. I think that's... Oh, that was very close to disaster. I think that's actually where I went wrong last time, is we had complicated... We had many opportunities for, like, player's choice. That was not very smart. On the last floor, and we screwed it up. You know, I'm not saying the loss of there's options killed us, or more options, rather, but it didn't help. And who knows, maybe we could have bought like 7 Spirit Hearts and ridden out the apocalypse like that, but this floor is more like you have what you have, go for it. Now, I gotta talk to myself. I know you love the orbital. I know you just had a run with an orbital. I know that just before that you had a run with an orbital and with Unicorn Stump. I know you love the orbital usage. You have to cut it down. See, this room, totally fine. A lot of future rooms, not acceptable. Pretty fly. Now, I like the bottle of pills more than the poop. But it does have the potential to totally screw us. For now, I feel pretty okay about it, though. We'll see, though. Things can change pretty fast in this line of work. As of right now, I look at this and I give us like a 2/3 chance of at least having the potentiality to fight Mega Satan. You know, we're going to get a deal with the devil. Oop. The odds are we're not going to be able to afford the item without it killing us. But there are exceptions. So, in all likelihood, we'll not take the deal with the devil. And then, we'll have a chance at deals with the angel in the future. Okay. We still have a chance at deals with the angel in the future. This doesn't change that. Down to the next floor, I suppose. I just look at, you know, I don't want to be rude about it, but it's the 2.65 damage. 5 rate of fire, 2 thumbs way up, 2.65 damage. Doing my best to not be annoyed yet, but could easily be annoyed in the future. Just relax on it for now. Use your orbital on appropriate rooms. But be very careful about it. This is probably our secret room. It's fantastic news. I don't know, we probably do want to step on it, just one at a time. Curse room was trash. I'm very glad I did not even consider sacking a Spirit Heart to get in there. We gotta talk Isaac, man. I don't mean like we gotta talk about Isaac. I mean like, Isaac, we have to talk. Like, what are you doing with these seeds? And then for the privilege to leave the room. Fight 6 enemies. Okay, cool. Hold on, I gotta scratch my nose while I'm on this room that's 75 minutes long. I can tell you, real life, loving it right now. Isaac, not making a great case for itself, but that's partly my own interpretation, I'm sure, getting in the way, you know? I'm interpreting everything that goes bad in Isaac as if it's a personal conspiracy. Not necessarily orchestrated to undermine yours truly, but... Ooh, there we go. No, there we don't go. But certainly, we've gone a long time without having a run that popped off too early here. Even a couple of our more recent victories were relatively sketchy. The mulligan is so good. Now, we've completed step 1 of this run. What is step 1? I want to live. Now, step 2. Step 2 was getting our 18th speed upgrade. Step 2 was getting into this shop. And then having the ability to buy a Spirit Heart to keep ourselves alive for one more floor. Don't do it. So the mulligan's supposed to be 1 in 6 shots. Let's actually go. Okay, something is going right now. Not really worth getting over there for. I might go for the key, but it's a risky step, even though it shouldn't be. I think the mulligan might have been exactly what I needed, like a little palate cleanser. Get me out of the doldrums of Isaac here. Now, it's a very strong item. I've basically been given a little spot at charity, but... Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's what you get when you play Blue Baby. You only get trapped in pain and sorrow. That's what you get. I am a fool. I'm never gonna fall in love again. You guys remember? It's a song from Austin Powers 2. What's the song from Austin Powers 1? What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some. What's the one from Austin Powers 3? It's a hard knock, and you can see now why. Oh my word, the speed, I can't handle it, man. You can see why I don't respect the Golden Member that much. It's because, as you know, I'm not a fan of rap music. When they put rap in the movie, I thought it was a great personal betrayal. Orchestrated to undermine yours truly. It's just a sentence with some good mouthfeel. So I still think we're going to die. I'm really working my tail off to not be a statistic here. These are very fast boys. Really thought that'd be a secret room. Like, we did over and above what we were supposed to do there, and then we hit him into us. Because apparently I'm excited doesn't make enemies faster. It also changes the laws of friggin' physics. Perfect room. We need to take a deep breath. These are not going well. We need to go down an anecdote path. I Heart Huckabees, Jason Schwartzman, the 2005 film Shop Girl starring Steve Martin, Claire Danes. I haven't seen Homeland yet. That show's supposed to be good. You ever see that show, My So-Called Life? Yeah, we're friggin' going for it. But you know what we're doing? We're going for it with aggression. Very happy so far. I can't be mad at that last run. If I had handled things a little bit better... Come here. If I had handled things a little bit better, we could have been in a better position to survive with the mulligan long enough for it to do something great for us. Please kick a bomb. Thank you. Now kick another one. Never do that. Never do what I did there. We'll absolutely take Mr. Boom. Or as I like to call it, Mr. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. A 2-room charging item could make my run be nice now. And then we're immediately going to throw it away. What are we going to take instead? How to jump, I guess. And look at this. I mean, this is a way better start than we ever would feel comfortable asking for. But simultaneously, like, oh my god. It's me. There's no other explanation. We haven't even found an item room yet. You can't freak out and be like, well, the room generation, man. No, it's not like that. We got to get our own head in the right space for Isaac here. Should have just played more Slay the Spire. There was a little voice in the back of my head. It was like, you should play Isaac. But the cosmic waves are telling you Slay the Spire is the game of today. There are weeks where we get the right game every day. You know, we just hit the crest perfectly. Oh, we had a good day in Isaac. Next day. Oh, man, we had some awesome progress in Darkest Dungeon. Next day. Some Ascension wins in Slay the Spire. Next day, back to Isaac. Oh, good runs. Consistent. This run, or this day is like, it's all over the place. It's spotty. No, thank you. No, thank you? I don't think we've had it, but you know, we gotta take some chances here. Okay. Please. Please don't die right here. We have 2 item rooms on this floor. Okay. This is where we win. 9 lives. I mean, we got to go through 2 waves here, but 9 lives. Any other Guppy item. Become Guppy. Detroit Become Guppy. My favorite David Cage game. So useful. So, I would like you to blow yourself up so I could save a bomb. Could you do that for me? I'm skeptical, but the highly desirous of this potential situation. I think you're gonna do it. Or are you one of those champions that doesn't even drop bombs? You just kind of, you're teleporting around shooting your orb everywhere. Like some kind of vandal of the American variety. The turd burglar. Might as well. Oh my god, it's real items. So, I mean, I love Contract from Below, but I don't love it enough to throw a 50% coin flip on surviving. We can definitely get rid of how to jump. And what do you want to take? Dude, I'm going to level with you. The way I'm playing, we want to take Mr. Boom. We don't need the Bible. It's like, if you need to take the Bible for a mom kill, you do you. I'm hoping that we haven't regressed to that point. But you never know, I guess, the way things have been going. We can't. And we've taken it before, so we don't have to take it right now. This is a slap in the face to show me that when I'm in an addled state right now. But you know what? We'll just have to be the bigger man and say, game, I won't let you undermine my character like that. We're taking our default rate of fire, our default damage, but our newfound ability to fly and a guppy item. We're headed down to the next floor. Yes, we have Bookworm. That's also true. It's also possible that maybe the company known as Nicholas has, they were like, people are beating Isaac. What should we do? Make the meme items show up more frequently and lower the incidence of those DPS upgrades. I don't think that they did. I would hope that they would not do that to their loyal fans, including myself. I have no evidence to back it up. As a result, I'm increasingly convincing myself that it was a ridiculous thing to say in the first place. And yet, no end yet. It's a dangerous run, right? Because, like, this is the last Isaac episode of the day. I had big plans. We're 26 minutes in. It's not that bad, but, you know, it's like 8:30 p.m. So I was like, okay, after this, go to the grocery store. I'm out of chili, more or less. So I was like, I'm going to go to the grocery store, and I'm going to get the ingredients, make a nice chickpea curry. Chickpea curry, a little bit of prep time, a little bit of cook time. So it's going to be a while before I'm eating dinner tonight. Got a shower. I was hoping, I was like, I got a little bit of extra time. Maybe I'll shave as well. Not anymore. Because we get the 4 train wreck Isaac runs stacked back to 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 Alex Trebek. I'm choosing not to let this room get me down. I'm having a lot of fun. See, it's an underrated part of Isaac is you press the arrow keys in the direction that you want to shoot, and then you use the WASD to avoid the enemies and their projectiles as they come out. And that's really like what the spirit of this room is all about. It's like if you can move and shoot, you can do this room, and that's haha. It's very entertaining and all that for a troll bomb. Okay. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. No magic mush, but hey, you gotta look at this and say, Liberty Cap is worth something. Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy. I get it. Yoshi's Island, I've played it. Puberty, not a bad pill. Don't let him lie to you. Please. Okay, that's 2 rooms down in a minute and a half, so we're making good progress so far. As long as we don't let the game get us down, we're our own biggest enemy. You know, all we gotta do is keep our own headspace clear. Don't freak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shots to kill these guys. Okay. You know what? We focus on the positives. How do you, what does Dan say? How do you eat yourself out of a prison made of cake? 1 bite at a time. A lot of way better analogies you could use for that, you know. How do you dig yourself out of a jail made of dirt? That one's not good, but it's more plausible than a jail made of cake. I mean, cake is like the least structurally rigid. I mean, there's liquids, literally. I guess a prison of liquid would be a little bit more difficult to get out of, but like you could just kind of push your way out of cake. You don't even have to eat it, really. I mean, you could really just put your hands in it and then push the cake to the side and get out. So that's what I really don't get about it. So how do you get yourself out of a prison made of concrete? 1 chisel at a time. See, that sounds a little bit more sensible to me. Please give me a good devil deal. Sorry, what I meant to say was please give me any devil deal. Ruka, you have gone into the room, slept, and woken up since this video has started. How does that make you feel? He did like a little, like, okay, sorry, Mr. Fancy, I didn't realize Was I interrupting your precious sleep time or something? You're already awake, so that doesn't even make any sense. This fly specifically concocted to annoy us. There we go. I can feel blood pressure's rising a little bit. That's a good time to take a deep breath. Cool down. I do also, though, feel the need to say, if we end up with default damage, actually lower than default damage, only on this room because of super Liberty Cap, but if we end up leaving this floor with default damage and DPS, probably won't quit Isaac forever, but I'll like feel worse about playing tomorrow. Gotten a little bit, I don't want to call it a slap in the face, but like, you know, how long are you supposed to keep showing up 2x a day for Isaac when Isaac's telling you, get the heck out of the way? You know, like, I can take a hint. Kind of, you know, messing with my mojo here. Now, am I playing a great game? Nah, probably not. But just like, just the slightest, just the littlest damage improvement. I'm telling you, man. We get that, the whole thing comes crashing down. We use that, it makes it easier for us to get a deal with the devil. The deal with the devil gives us 2/3 of the Guppy dream. You know, we play well a couple floors after that, Guppy gets completed, we win the run. Not entirely on our own merits, but with, you know, a collaborative effort between us and the game. I really want a spirit heart so we can get a deal with the devil. You are not worth it. You are. I'm sorry. We absolutely have to roll. This is a spirit heart. Okay, fine. We absolutely have to roll Emperor here. Or just blank card in general. It doesn't even have to be blank card Emperor, but blank card is something. Is something to move me forward. Get me out of this place. This is like what Don't Stop Believing is about. You know, that classic song? Don't Stop Believing, hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people, oh, oh. That's it. That's what we're doing right here. I don't really want to open that, to be honest with you. Now, is this a huge improvement? No. If we get the Hierophant, yes. Did we get a luck downgrade as well? No, we didn't. We're at... Okay, that's fine. 1 luck. This is perfect. Enter this room. Oh, I love it already. Okay, 9 lives. Exactly what we wanted. We're down to 1 Spirit Heart, I assume. But then we're going to blank card Emperor out. We're going to fight this boss with a 100% chance of a deal with the devil. And our lonely days are done. No matter what's in there, as long as it provides us with any benefit, we have to take it. Apparently, they've recently nerfed the drop rates in Isaac. Good items no longer show up. I mean, I wouldn't have made the decision, personally, but I don't work at Nicholas. You know, it's fair to say that it's their baby. They can do what they want with it. I think it's a rare decision for them to choose to remove all damage and tears upgrades from the game, but, you know, perhaps that's the difference between me, a layperson, and them, professional game designers. I'm not actually salty at Nicholas. It's just the god of variance, which I'm going to say is Diceides? Mithridates. That would have been a slightly better joke, but either way. He's cheesing me off. Again, I'm sure at some point... Oh, NL's tilted. NL's tilted. I am tilted, but I'm not so tilted that my brain is turning a good run into a bad run. Like, look at this. This is the time to kill on a Gertie at this point in our adult lives. If you mash together the 3 cursed runs so far, we might have a run capable of winning, you know, the way we want to win. Mega Satan, basically. But I'm skeptical. Like, this run plus the mulligan, it starts to get something done. At least this run is, like, very tough to die on, so that's great news. Okay, a rate of fire increase. A friendly spider. I think we have to take Death's List. I think we, to be honest with you, would probably want to take Shade as well, but there's no way we can swing it now with no bombs. And then, you know, actually try to make Death's List work. So now we have a rate of fire increase, and it actually feels like I'm playing on God mode, even though I got hit. Let's try to hold true to that. You are going to be a pain in the butt, but I'll try. We're going to die in one hit as well. Whoa, oh, I failed. My bad. I thought I shot the part they asked me to shoot, but that's my mistake. Apparently, when they put the skull over a part, that's not the part you're supposed to shoot. That's the part you're not supposed to shoot first if you want to get the Death's List payout. So that's my bad. I should have known. Not bitter or anything. Just, you know, really trying to eke out every single advantage. Going through a lot of hoops to try to make it happen on top of that, and then just to be told, ah, screw you. A little frustrating. Okay, this one I've determined Death's List is not possible to get here. The enemies are too spicy. Don't risk your life for no reason. Unicorn Horn. Not worth it. Oh, that time we actually got something that worked there. We got a range upgrade. So having done 4 rooms, we're going to leave this floor. It has nothing of value left for us. I'm out. And we're going to immediately go to another deal with the devil. Or another boss fight, I should say. I don't like killing Gish first here, but if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Just please don't summon too many regular size Gishes. You know what? It's not worth it. I fought him in the way that the game wanted me to fight him temporarily. It said, if you want to do it this way, you get a reward. I said to myself, let's give it a shot. We tried it and decided it wasn't for us. I'm telling you, this is where it all comes together, man. This is, I'm just picturing it already. Deal with the devil. Guppy's head, brimstone, mom's knife. I can already see it happening, man. Call it. Which one of those do you take? Honestly, most fun? Guppy's head. We try to kill ourselves, come back into the deal with the devil, grab brimstone. Oh, the dreaming of brimstone. Like a man on keto thinking about a leaf of lettuce. It's the only thing on my mind right now is just a little bit of that sweet, sweet deal with the devil action, and it's Krampus. At least it's a guaranteed Death's List, assuming we don't die, which is actually within the realm of possibility to happen. What? Did I walk into the fire or get hit by a bullet there? I didn't see. Please. We got a luck upgrade and a lump of coal. I'm a happy man, but I do really, really, really want to pick up on this damage stat whenever possible. Like, my brain is breaking. Just being like, I'm trying to, it's running background calculations. It's like when your computer gets slow and then you realize that, you know, your jerk friend installed a Bitcoin miner on your machine. Like, that's what we got going on here, is that my brain is like, what are the odds that so many runs would leave you so bereft of, like, any kind of damage improvement? And the odds, of course, are 50-50. Either it happens or it doesn't. Thank you. I'm just asking. Damage upgrades. Damage upgrades. No damage upgrade. Maybe next time. Just focus on the positive. I see a little silhouette of a zombie. Kill him, kill him. Get your DPS up. Oh, okay. You're next. Please? If we really give this our all... Oh my word. Maybe Oh my god, the merciful game. I've heard stories, people say, hey, using Death's List properly. I think it's all clickbait, man. I used Death's List and I grew my damage stat by 12 points in one floor. No, you friggin' didn't. You inherited those 12 damage ups from your dad. His oil company. Don't even start with me, buddy. Who knows? Mutant Spider. I'm not mad. I actually think that that is okay. Now, I'm not going to emphasize going to a deal with the, or I'm not going to emphasize going to any other room. What do we care? We don't want to go to a shop. We just don't want to go to our, we don't want to go to our boss fight right off the bat either, or we'll be trapped in there. Except we won't actually be trapped in there. Yes, we will. Because of the Emperor card. We can teleport out of boss rush after a wave and get into the boss room, but we couldn't get out of the boss room again without another card. Sure, why not? I mean, this would be ideal. Okay. It's a merciful game. Thank you so much. There's still, you know, you could be nicer. I'm just throwing that out there. 15 cents is what we're looking for here. If we get 5, that's okay too. I mean, we have 5, but if we spend 5 on the Spirit Heart, that's what I mean. Okay, I've decided. It's one room. You know, you gotta commit early. Are we gonna do Death's List on this room? No. Better to know thyself, you know? Well, found this room. That's actually very good. We're up to 11 cents. Whew, I'm taking deep breaths. We're actually hilariously, like, in the boss rush zone. And all it took was us skipping about 80% of the game so far to make it happen. Okay, we're getting drops, but very few stat upgrades, which is fair. If they dropped... Ooh, that was close. And then I got hit. If they dropped... Oh, my word. Too many stat upgrades. Death's List would be a 12 out of 10 item, and none of those exist in the game. It only goes to 10. This isn't Spinal Tap. I am going to go into our curse room, because the potential value of getting a guppy item, however unlikely, is worth 100 times more than losing a life, even if that's a 99 times more likely to happen. You can run the numbers on that. They check out. So I see the win on this run, and it's not that outlandish. What is it? Okay, just be cool here. You almost got him. We got another speed upgrade. It's actually not that bad, but the win on this run boils down to basically skipping almost every single floor and just fighting bosses. So give up on Mega Satan. Although I don't... Have we even taken... Yeah, we took Lord of the Pit, so... Definitely taken an item. I want to teleport into the boss room out of that room. There's a very high chance there's, like, red chests in that room, so... It's a huge get for us. Obviously, another path to victory is raise your starting damage... Sorry, Ruka, I didn't mean to wake you up, but for effect. Raise your starting damage above its initial friggin' value... That's one potential way to do it. I'm just, hypothetically, like, that used to be a viable strategy in the game, but apparently they've nerfed it recently. The other thing that we could do is skip, like, every single room on planet friggin' Earth. And that's, sadly, what looks to be the most appropriate path so far. So, I think we buy this, believe it or not. Then... we diplopia a better room. This is not a better array. This is not a better one. Again, you know, I think we definitely take that. This is a good one. So we get BFF for free, a Spirit Heart. We get Black Candle. We get to charge up blank card. We get to buy a Spirit Heart. We'll keep trying here for a second. You never know. We might get another 7-cent item. Fair. Try the pill. You never know, right? Not that bad. Honestly, of all the things I can complain about, that's not that bad. So what comes next? Well, I think, I mean, I already told you, more or less. I'm gonna check this. Absolutely. So good. Record time 45 minutes to a damage upgrade. Okay, here we are. We've made it. Took a long time to get these views. Now, originally, I was thinking we would just teleport out. The room appears to be going just fine, so I think I'm gonna fight Mom, then immediately teleport to the first womb boss. This is now no longer horrible. It's just a little bad. I don't want to seem overly negative. We got one of the best single damage upgrades you can get. But it doesn't take the run from 0 to infinity. It takes it from 0 to, 40. I know, Isaac. You're telling me. This is where me and Mom have something in common. Isaac! I'm torn, because I want to hit with all 4 shots, but I do also want Lump of Coal to have some impact. But I think like a shotgun approach on the eyeballs is the best way to do it. You're telling me, Ma. Now, we didn't see a deal with the devil here yet. 37% chance. Not bad. It's like rolling a D3. No deal. That's fine. We are going to potentially try like the dark room style here. Head downwards. I don't know, man. I mean, there's a chance. Why not, right? Who says there's no chance on this one? Probably nobody. Probably just me. Now, Conquest. Free Death's List. Chance for an improvement, so I'm always happy to see that. Not gonna take the item, because we can already fly. Oh, that was bad. But look at that. Great work. Speed down. Very clutch item. Thank you so much. Don't really want any of those. Guess what? We're out. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to gamble on the next floor being slightly harder, which doesn't make any sense. So, I'm going to... Really? I'm going to try to Death's List these guys for an easy bonus. And it's working out pretty well. Thanks for the key. Not. But I'm also going to get my stuff charged up for the next floor. Look at that. We got a shot speed upgrade. So the hits keep coming, baby. First, a health downgrade and a speed downgrade pill. And then a shot speed upgrade? What's Egg complaining about? Now remember, you're going down on this one. Painful. I do want to say, in the interest of being optimistic, we do have positive luck. So on the dark room, we can sort of expect, you know, some items, hopefully. We have to get there first. Not really interested in that. Amazing. We have like an anti-PhD. A bachelor's degree? Hey, listen, buddy, that's not cool. Okay, I'm putting myself out here for your benefit and entertainment, and no benefit to myself except for, you know, it's my job and all that, and I love doing it, and also simultaneously it pays for everything I enjoy in my life, but please. Pretty fly. Now we're talking. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy... No! We almost had Death's List there. We're rolling back prices all over the place, so they put on a happy face. Of course, this is foolish, because we're not going to do any rooms on the chest anyway. We're just going to teleport directly to the boss fight. And then if we die, we'll do the entire floor, I guess, because we'll respawn at the spawn room. Sweet. All that for a spirit heart. Happy man. No, you anti-Death's List son of a gun. Alright, carry me. I'm ready. This is gonna be tough. Give it 2 seconds here. I can already see some of the Overly reductive comments, by the way. How can NL think this run is bad if he made it to the boss of Shoal in 26 minutes? It was like, it's a cause versus effect sort of situation, or a correlation versus causation sort of situation, okay? You gotta think critically. We got down here so fast because we used blank card with the Emperor. Why did we use blank card with the Emperor? Because if we didn't skip immediately to item rooms and did all the filler, or rooms that could drop items to be more specific and accurate, if we didn't skip all the filler rooms, we would probably be dead. It's like this run would only exist right now if we had gone as fast as we did, more or less. This is a pretty good Satan fight, though. I'll level with you. For all the complaining I've done, like, it turned out pretty well there. So, I mean, the Lamb is a bad fight. It's a little bit dicey, a little dangerous. It'd be really nice to get a Guppy item for the road. I'll do it however it has to be done. The Spirit Hearts mean we should definitely go for it. Can't afford to take any of those, obviously. We tried, and the game was not altogether cruel to us there. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to try to at least get to a battery charge. My thinking here is very simple. We could get something from these rooms, for one. I'm going to try, but it's not a good idea, necessarily. Like, we could get a drop from these rooms. Okay, we screwed it up and took damage. Feel like a fool. Almost got hit again. Please, Dark Bomb, please. Okay, that's fine. At least you picked it up. Also, if we have a charge, at least we get 2 cracks right off the bat at the Lamb fight. Plus, we also get some rooms taken care of on the way to the boss fight, maybe. Potentially, if we're going the right way. That we don't have to do again. Plus, Death's List chances. Okay, like getting an extra key, for example. That seems pretty important. Give me that Spirit Heart. He's done it! Thank you so much. Oh, apparently... Oh, no, I blew up some bombs. That's fair. Actually, my bad. I kind of want to see if we can get, like, another red heart drop. You know what? I hate this room. Yeah, I should have just left. Now I'm, like, sunk cost fallacy. I'm like, I gotta do it. Now I'm, like, sunk cost fallacy. I gotta do even more. So which one of these guys do you think has the Death's List effect? I'm gonna err on the guess that we're doing it wrong right now. I think we've also killed a spider accidentally, despite my best abilities. There's our red heart. Thank you, my friend. Okay, let's give it a try. I know it's the Emperor. So we're trying to stand far away. I think if we can hit with 3 of the 4 shots and also get the, you know, consider the lump of coal bonus out of it, seems worth it for me. I was gonna say, don't be tricked. Those are homing shots. That's fair. Hit the stationary boy. No spins. No spins. Okay. It's a tough one to dodge. Especially with merely 1.68 speed. Okay, we got 1 enemy left to face. We're gonna do it. Oh my god. You wanna do a victory lap? How about go screw yourself? We've done it! What did we unlock? Blue Baby Soul. Best trinket in the game. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'm gonna go take a long nap, and I'll see you next time. See ya!